Vanderpump Rules' Ariana Madix didn't think her partner Tom Sandoval was having an affair with Raquel Leviss, but there were warning flags on the show. The 10th season of Vanderpump Rules has sparked a great deal of controversy around Tom Sandoval, Ariana Madix, and Raquel Leviss, including some of the warning indications Ariana might have overlooked regarding Tom and Raquel's relationship. Ariana has often stated that she didn't suspect anything between her long-term partner and her close friend, but it seems like things should have been obvious to her by the time information about Scandoval became public, both on the show and in the press. Vanderpump Rules Season 10 made things abundantly evident on screen after the knowledge was made public, despite Ariana's claims that she had trouble hearing how transparent the affair was. Although neither Tom nor Raquel has explicitly denied a relationship, there are rumors that the two have broken up. Now that their private matters are public knowledge, they have been dishonest in trying to hide themselves from the public. However, during the majority of Vanderpump Rules Season 10 filming, it nearly seems as though they were operating undercover. The amount of time Tom and Raquel spent together during the season raised a lot of warning lights that Ariana might have noticed but didn't, according to other cast members. It feels vital to examine the indicators on Vanderpump Rules Season 10 now that the affair is public knowledge. In a Vanderpump Rules Season 10 final episode, Tom was questioned about any interactions he could have had with Raquel after the cast began to speculate that the two might be having an affair. When a producer questioned Tom if anything had ever happened between him and Raquel, he lied straight to the camera and smirked in an odd way. Despite his denials, there was only one thing that could have been making him smile: the affair he was secretly having with another woman. Ally Luber, James Kennedy's new lover, came forward to the group as an early informant in the Scandoval drama, revealing that she had observed Tom and Raquel dancing closely in the late hours at the Addy. She brought up the sighting to James because she thought it was odd, especially given how the couple was dancing. Sheena Shea swiftly disproved the notion that the announcement meant anything once James broke the news to the cast. Although the rest of the Vanderpump Rules group thought it was strange that Tom and Raquel were dancing at a club so late at night, Ariana followed suit. On a night while the rest of the group was filming Vanderpump Rules, Raquel was working at SER when she found Lisa Vanderpump, Tom, and Tom Schwartz. Tom interrupted Lisa as she was talking to Raquel, and because SER was so loud, he moved Raquel over to his side of the table. While talking to Lisa, he seated her between himself and Schwartz and got a little too tactile with her. He was beaming the entire time. With her suspicions clearly aroused, Lisa remarked on how excited Tom was to be sitting next to Raquel. Raquel spent the night at Ariana and Tom's house after a late night and a long day with the rest of the Vanderpump Rules group, while Ariana was abroad to deal with her grandmother's passing. Raquel was good friends with Ariana before the affair, so this wasn't really out of the ordinary for her. However, it was odd that Tom and Raquel afterwards lied about Ariana staying the night. They told different versions about where Raquel slept, how long she remained, and if she ever stayed at all, and none of them added up in the slightest. Even Ariana was perplexed by the story's dubious nature once the truth was shown to be a fiction. Tom, Raquel, and several other Vanderpump Rules cast members were at a BBQ on the day when Ariana's grandmother passed away. Tom texted Ariana, and when she urged him to come home, he responded that he couldn't get a ride. This was revealed to be a falsehood when Lala Kent, who was also at the BBQ, told Ariana that the justification Tom stated was invalid and provided evidence to support this claim. Tom was seemingly given a pass by Ariana, but it was clear to viewers that he wanted to stay at the party to spend time with Raquel. Ariana, Tom, Schwartz, Sheena, and Brock Davies went glamping with Raquel on her birthday, and the entire group was emotional about their newly close buddy. Even though she was intentionally lying to most of them the entire time, Raquel, who was celebrating her 28th birthday on the trip, was eager to spend time with the people she considered to be her forever friends. The only present Raquel seemed to receive was a pricey pair of antique Versus sunglasses that Tom and Ariana bought for her birthday and presented them to her on one of the evenings of the glamping trip. It seemed strange that he was giving her a gift at all, much less one so costly. Tom gave a passionate and embarrassing speech at the conclusion of the glamping vacation about how much their circle of friends loved Raquel. Tom waxed lyrical about his long-distance partner, talking about how much she had changed over the previous year and how pleased they all were of her for making such progress in her life. After Tom's speech, Raquel, who was already feeling sentimental in the group, was featured in an interview talking about how important her friends were to her. Raquel may have been sincere in her emotions, but it was obvious that she was acting in the interview because she knew about the affair. Raquel directly questioned Ariana Maloney about her attraction to Tom at an SUR event for their forthcoming sandwich store, Something About Her. Raquel appeared to corner Ariana in a moment of weakness to ask her why she and Tom weren't having sex. Raquel and Ariana's discussion of feeling attractive and being able to have confidence in their bodies made the conversation feel terribly awkward. Ariana must have thought it was real at the time, but it must have been terrible to watch back, knowing Raquel was having an affair with Ariana's boyfriend. When Ariana's grandma passed away, she returned to her family in Florida to assist with the funeral arrangements. Even though it was obvious that Ariana was having a terrible time with the lost Tom, who had been Ariana's companion for almost 10 years at the time, stayed behind in Los Angeles and continued to film Vanderpump Rules. Even though it was discussed in the show, it seemed exceedingly strange that Tom wouldn't be with his partner and her family during such a trying time. Knowing that Tom was having an affair with Raquel, it was really unsettling to see him back at home, FaceTiming Ariana. Tom and Ariana got into an altercation at a pre-wedding party while they were all drinking before Sheena and Brock's wedding celebrations in Mexico. Tom began calling Raquel's name in her face and making fun of her as he teased her for having sex with Schwartz at the party. Tom acknowledged that Raquel and Schwartz had shared a kiss when Ariana, who was obviously irritated by his actions, requested him to stop. Even though it wasn't obvious at the moment, it appears that the Vanderpump Rules star was probably envious of Raquel and Schwartz and wanted Raquel to know he was there too. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel.